Thanks for joining me today. My name is Clayton James, and today we are on day 10 of my 90-day fitness journey. And today I thought I would make some protein-rich, super amazing Alfredo Cajun pasta. So I have some button mushrooms, and I'm going to get the rest of the ingredients, and then we'll keep going. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is make our cashew Cajun Alfredo sauce. Whole Foods plant-based Alfredo sauce, that's right, no store-bought here. You don't need any cream. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna get about, it's 1.5 tablespoons of raw unsalted cashews. It's about 15 of them. And you're gonna throw them in a small bowl and pour some hot water and soak them in hot water for 15 minutes. And then the other ingredients, and I have all the ingredients listed with the recipe in the description below, but I just wanted to tell you everything we're gonna put in it. So the sauce, and I think this is really cool that we're making our own sauce. I don't do this very often, and so whenever I find a recipe that does call for making its own sauce, I get all excited. But we're gonna use almond flour, almond milk, apple cider vinegar, nutritional yeast, and then 1.5 teaspoons of our Cajun sauce, Cajun spice. And that's it. You just puree all that up, and then we're gonna pour it in a saucepan and heat it up, and that's it. So we'll get started on that. I've got the cashews soaking. They've got about 8 more minutes to go, and go ahead and chop up all our vegetables. So you can add whatever kind of vegetables you want. For me, I decided this time I wanted to try some onions and red bell peppers and some squash. And then I got these whole mushrooms. And if you do get whole mushrooms at the store, be sure to wash them off whenever you get home, because mushrooms grow in poop and manure, and so you just want to wash all the dirt and all that stuff off them before you fry them up. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started chopping all this up. Oh, and our pasta. So I'm really loving this chickpea pasta. It doesn't really matter the company, but it's a lot of protein. It's 23 grams of protein a serving, 8 grams of fiber, and it takes a little bit longer to cook than regular pasta does, but it tastes just as good, and I think it tastes a little bit better actually. And it has a ton of protein in it, so it's going to be a very protein-rich meal, and it's quick and easy to make. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we got our vegetables all chopped up. Once your cashews are soaked, throw them in your food processor. I've got a NutriBullet, and then it's going to be 2 tablespoons of the almond flour, 1.5 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, and then 3/4 cup of plant milk, and then 1 teaspoon of the apple cider vinegar. And then we'll just blend all this up and pour it in a saucepan and heat it up until it boils, and then we'll set it off to the side. Alright, we'll go ahead and add our pasta. Our water's boiling. We're gonna get all our veggies, and then a teaspoon of Cajun seasoning, and you're going to saute the veggies until they're tender, about 3 to 4 minutes. Alright, our pasta's cooked. The vegetables are done frying. I'm just heating up the sauce, and then we're just gonna add it all together and we're done. So this is a super quick, easy recipe. You can make it start to finish in about 20 minutes. And well, in addition to soaking the cashews for 15 minutes, of course. And this is, with the chickpea penne pasta, it is super protein rich. So you've got about 30 grams of protein a serving on this one, which is why it is a huge seller for me. Having the chickpea pasta, I think it's great that they have that now, because it's a great way to add a couple of extra 10 grams of protein to your meal. Man, that smells so good. I can't wait to try this. It's really hot, so I gotta let it cool down a few minutes. But, I mean, look, let me see if I can show you this. Look at that. Oh, doesn't that just look amazing? Well, folks, thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you're enjoying the content that I'm putting out. And if you are, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and the notification bell so you can find out whenever I have a new video coming out. I will be posting a new video every day for the next 80 days of this 90-day challenge. I hope you follow along with me, and again, I have the recipe in the description below and my workout that I did today as well. So let's calm down a little bit. I'm gonna try it. See how we did tonight. Oh man, wow. That is so good. I can't believe it doesn't have any cream in it either. From the Alfredo sauce, it's so creamy. That is amazing. I really hope you try this recipe, and I encourage you to make it for some people that you know that you may want to introduce to being whole foods plant-based, because I bet you they would not be able to tell the difference between this and regular Alfredo sauce. So anyway, I hope you enjoy. All right, we just wrapped up day 10. That Cajun pasta was so delicious. I see a lot more of that in my future. I love trying new dishes, and I really love it when I try one that I really, really like, and that one's one of them. So I hope that you enjoy that. And what I wanted to talk about today was hydration. And are you getting enough water? Are you drinking enough water to support the changes that your body is going through with this new whole foods plant-based lifestyle? And I know for me, I am notorious for not drinking enough water, so I've done a couple of things to ensure that I do, and I wanted to share those with you. The first is I add lemon essential oil to my water, a couple of drops to a 32-ounce stainless steel bottle of purified water, and I try and drink an 8-ounce glass of water every morning, first thing right when I wake up. But adding lemon essential oil to my water makes the water taste good. And the lemon essential oil that I use is from doTERRA. I've actually got a link right there if you want to check out my website where I sell 100% pure therapeutic grade essential oils. And not only that, but lemon essential oil is incredible for your digestive system as well. So yeah, adding lemon essential oil to your water. The second thing that I do is I have a pure water filter, one that sits on my countertop, and it holds 30 cups of water. And so every night before I go to bed, I fill it up, and then I fill up the upper level in it too, so that whenever and I use it to like water that I'm cooking with or drinking water. So I try and make sure that I drink an entire one of those in a day. And the third thing that you can do to make sure you're getting enough water is to write down how much you're drinking in a day. Like I carry a little, or you can just, everybody has a phone on them, so you can just pull up the Notes app on your phone and just type in like the time and then however much water you drink, and that way you can kind of keep track. And so if you need to drink more, you can start drinking more. And that's an easy way to ease into developing a new habit of drinking more water. I wanted to talk about that tonight because it's an easily overlooked thing, but it's incredibly important because, you know, we are water. Our cells are mainly water, and we need water to live. But we need good water too. So if you're drinking like the city water, I would implore you to go get a Brita water filter or pure water filter, or a reverse osmosis water filter. And one of the things that I wanted to talk about was if you go to the grocery store and you have those big cases of plastic bottles of water, like the 24 or the 30 packs, and it says purified drinking water on it,
that is not, I mean, it's wet, but there's nothing in it. And, you know, added minerals and electrolytes, like, anything that says purified, you know, drinking water on it, it's been sterilized and everything's been burned out of it. And so there's not really any nutrients that are good for you to drink. So, and then city tap water has chlorine and all kinds of other stuff in it. So the best thing to do is, if you can, like, order purified water from a company like Ozarka or Crazy Water, has some really awesome alkaline based water. But if you can't do that, then just get a Brita water filter. I have found that in my research and you know, creating more balance and harmony in my life and expanding my consciousness and all of that, I learned that your pineal gland it can get calcified from the chlorine and the fluoride in the water. So by eliminating that, you can actually, like, improve your meditation practices. I have much more, like, vivid dreams, and I feel like I'm able to tune in better to you know, extrasensory things that I'm not always aware of. I think I have a greater awareness of my overall sense of self. So drink a bunch of water, and if you can, drink filtered water. Try and remove fluoride and chlorine from your water. I hope you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can find out whenever I have a new video coming out. I will be posting a video every day for the next 80 days of this 90-day challenge, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, and don't forget, every day, in every way, everything for us gets better. Better and better.